What's going on, everybody? This is episode number 2. So we're gonna put Lamar Jackson in as quarterback. Then we're gonna put Baker as our obvious backup, of course. And then next week, whoever is doing the worst, we're gonna go ahead and put Josh Rosen in at backup, and then the better person will start, and then vice versa for week 4. And 2 losers will battle out for who will be a backup. Probably be Josh Rosen, because I just don't like Baker. But anyways, let's get started at the game, and I'll see you guys later.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest.
Leopard! Detroit! Gone!
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Forced out to his left. Breaks the tackle now at Allen. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now the first running back drafted this year, it's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
That's Saquon Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A nice gain of 21 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
Well, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Throwing is Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Brandon Marshall in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. The kick by Carlson is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. A second down carry for Boulder. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On third down, that's Freeman. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
And, Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Keenum now on third and goal. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Broncos are in for 6.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to be. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Leopard! Leopard! Gone! 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 All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go play action with Jackson. And he'll get that to the rookie, Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's first and 10 inside the red zone. On first and 10, it's Jackson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your back.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Mike is... Just over 90 seconds to go in the first half. The offense with a football, but they have it in their own territory. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that's the first NFL catch for Cortland Sutton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. On that quick throw, what do you think? Possibly something they saw at the line to go there?
Possibly in the game plan. And you notice they went with an empty backfield. No backs.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the... Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A red zone alert forthcoming here. A first-and-goal situation as this offense looks to punch in the football from right around the 6. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th. Third and short yardage, Mayfield. And he's got Miller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First time they've looked his way. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. No gain there on the play, and that's... And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Carlson able to put this one through. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Here we go. Lynch on 4th down. It got his man complete. The time to pull out the stops is... A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the return just out across the 15. It's a third down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Chubb. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will swell the lead to 16. So they settle for just... No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
Green 39, Detroit.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Over the middle into traffic. Now this one's not over yet. A big play coming up on the onside kick with a kicking team trailing by 8. They need to get it back. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that's a wrap for Charles.